Hello, my name's Nigel Williamson, and today I want to help you configure your system I/O with your Namecheap domain name. So if you log into your Namecheap, you go to domain list, find the domain that you want to configure. I'm going to use this one. And the first thing you need to do is to go from the first domain box here, scroll down till you get redirect email, and we want to start with having a catch-all. If it's not started here, you just add the catch-all, and then the email that you use, you can have a business email or your private email. It doesn't matter, people won't see this. But what catch-all does is that you can use any email. So if your name is Catherine or something, and they spell it with a C instead of a K, or they spell your name wrong, it will still come to your domain here. It will catch it anyway, and then send it on to your email address. So that is important. Now we go back to the settings on System I/O. So we go to, from your dashboard, you go to the image, you go to settings. Now on settings, you scroll down right to the bottom, and then you find custom domains. And then you just add your domain here by clicking this, adding your domain name. I've already done that, and when you've added it, it shows you instructions. So your instructions look like this. So what we need to do is we need to copy, and we don't need the whole thing here. We just need the www. So you copy that, you go over to your domain, you go to the advanced DNS, you scroll down, and we need to add new records. If we go back to System I/O, it says CNAME. So Namecheap, we add a new record, we look for CNAME record. We add our www, which we pasted from the last one. Go back to System I/O. Copy all of this part here. It doesn't like me when I'm around there. Copy that part there. Go back to Namecheap, paste in, and click there. So it saves the changes. So let's see, we go back. Now we go to the next one. We want to copy from the dot, before the dot, that part there we need to copy. It's still the CNAME, so we go over to Namecheap, add a new record, CNAME record, paste in this part here, go back to System I/O, copy all of this part here. It just loves me when I'm around. Maybe I'll put myself up there, maybe that helps. And then go back to Namecheap, paste in the target, and just tick the box there. So now we've done that part. Now we go over here, we've finished with that part here completely, and we want to go to the emails. Scroll down to the bottom, you need to send the email. So you confirm your sender email, and your sender email is your name or info or whatever it is on your domain. So I'm going to use my name like that, and then you just save it. So now they've sent an email. Now that's why it was so good that you configured your email catch-all. So they've sent the email, which will go to this email address that you've put in here. the one here. So you go to this email address that you put in there, you click on it, and it activates your, authenticates your email here. So that part's done. Now we need to authenticate our server, our domain server. So we put in our domain again. As soon as the domain's added, we get some more nice CNAME records that we need to add. So you copy this number here before the domain name, you copy it, you go over to Namecheap again. Go to Advanced DNS. You scroll down again. We add a new record. We want the CNAME again, CNAME record. We want to post in that number that we got. We go back to System IO. We copy the whole value. It just doesn't like me today. Too close. So copy that, and then you put that in as the target, and just leave it automatic and save it. We go back to System IO again. They have another one. So we go here to the right to the end of the domain key, System IO domain key. You copy that. Go back to Namecheap. We add a new record. We add a CNAME record. Paste in that key. Back to get the value here. Copy that. Go back to System Namecheap. Paste it in as the target, and then save it. We go back to System IO. We've got the next name. So you go to domain key. Make sure you don't get the dot in there. We copy that. We go back to Namecheap. We add a CNAME record again. We post it in. There. Go back to System IO. We copy the next one. Copy. We always copy the complete value. And then you automatically click that, make sure that it saves it. We go back to System IO again. Now the text part is your email. So you make sure that if you've got any other emails that that we use. Let's see, that was a bit, oh yes. So it's because it hasn't verified your email, you can't use any email until it's verified. So this text record needs to be changed later on, because it has to have Gmail account or an email that is verified. But anyway, so you copy this, you go back to your Namecheap. We add a record, but this time we add a text record. Paste in that part there. Oops, did it wrong there. We want the D mark. Copy that. Go back here. Then we just paste in the D mark part. Then we go back to the settings, and then you copy that part here completely, and then paste it in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my settings, and I'm going to put in here, I'm going to change it for mine. Nigel at Nigel, let's set my domain name here. That is the change will be when it be authenticated. If you understood what I did. See, if you go to the settings here, it has another email address, which is a default email when I created my System.io account. It gives you default email. But the real email that I want to use is, you know, like the info to Side Hustle Starter Kit or Nigel at Side Hustle Starter Kit, whatever email you want to use in your follow-up emails that go out from System.io. And then, so this D mark here, it's mail to, and then I have my name, if it's info or Nigel or whatever you want to put in front, to your domain name.com. And then you save that. Now that would be authenticated at the same time that your email here is authenticated properly. Sometimes it can take a little while before it gets set up and going. So we've got that part done. Now we need to authenticate our domain. Was it ready to authenticate the domain? Okay, so then it should be on the go, and you have to wait. Go back down here to the custom domains. You see it pending, so it can take up to 24 hours before this can start working. So don't worry that it's not done. And if you just go back and check it, and it's still pending, then we need to sort of go through it again. You can always contact me if you need any help for the rest of the parts. But now we should be set up completely with all these. We've got the text, and we've got all these different C names. So that's all I have to offer. As I said, contact me if you need any help with anything else. So take care.